Hi everyone, it's here. I hope everyone's okay and is doing well. Sorry for the late video. I was meant to do it in November, I know, but I had a lot on and doing this in the end got really overwhelming. So I did need a break, but luckily it's done. I will be adding more as time goes on. The only glitch is 2B had 3 relationships that she doesn't have, so that isn't the release I've done, but again, it's out now. I've only just realised as I was recording, it took me about an hour to do, so because my volume and that was playing up with the laptop, so yeah. But yeah, all of it's done and in, and all the workers are done. There's anime, not Amazon, anime, Battle Royale. I'll show you the Street Fighter because that's quite cool. I've added the new workers in, other than JP, but that is because there's no good render. So Jamie, Kimberly, Manon and Marissa are in. The new promotions I have added are Killer Instinct, which is there, and again they all have titles and that I've done in Photoshop. No network deals for that one. Again, I didn't realise, so I do. Again, it gives you something to play with. There's no network deals in that, but they do have images now, so each company. I'll show you the other one I've put into, and that is Monster High. Again, I'll always have more. It's not a done deal, it's all finalised, but again, like these are the new promotions that are in. There's the titles there too. So yes, just want to quickly check something, and then we're all good to go. So just check this, just so I know it's alright. So, and what is interesting as well, and I've done this in a deliberate way, is I've got more titles in here. So if anyone wants like trios and that, everyone has similar titles as well. So yeah, that's just a bit of a not warning, but a little bit of a tip. So yeah, I'm working with female fighting. I love the update. So what I love about it is it's all kind of condensed, and it's so hard now being a tiny promotion getting big numbers, which I appreciate. So yeah, it tells you storylines as well, which is quite cool. And yeah, I'm thinking, is there anything new I've added other than them? I fixed loads of stuff. I use SQLite, which is like you can see your database on a massive spreadsheet, and I didn't realise there was loads of problems that I didn't even realise was there really. So yeah, that's been done. Let me see what else. Oh, I know what else there is that I've fixed. Let me go into settings. So I've done countries and regions for England and that. So it's a little bit different now. So like, excuse me, there's only 4, which again it used to have 96. Networks have been done too. I'll do more in the future. But I just wanted to like get it out there for people. So yeah, I've got all of them in. Again, pretty easy to do. But a lot of time, like this took me 3 days. But yeah, I'll be able to add a bit more now and have fun with it. There is more promotions in, but I'm not going to show them because they're not in the active mod. But yeah, just going to check the promotions one more time. Then I'll do a gameplay of it then, and we'll get into it then. So I'm just going to check if Monster High have a network deal. No, they don't either. So Monster High and Killer Instinct are you. I'll put some in, obviously, next time. But yeah, they're free for you if you are playing Monster High or Killer Instinct. They haven't got any deals. But yeah, so that's that. So let's get on with the game. I have randomised all the contracts because all my contracts are set to 2026. That's just so that I know they're all locked in, especially because there's only the pay-per appearance. Oh, and also on contracts, what's interesting now is you won't, you only have you only have written, like you don't have pay-per appearance anymore. That used to be a massive issue. So yeah, I've done some relationships. I haven't done loads though. And again, some of the stats for the new characters. So let me get oh yeah, she's not me company, is she? So let's get, for an example, Claudine Wolf. No, not Claude Wolf. So like they're a bit more natural, so that will happen in the future. Everyone will get retweaked. So yeah. So let's get on with the mods. I've got 3 storylines set, so that it was done. So I wasn't like thinking, I don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm playing with female fighting forwards. These are my events. Again, it's new layout, so yeah, they're my events. Tough as nails. Let me put that with an S. Again, some of it is just minor forgetfulness on my part. So yeah, let's play and see who signs where. And there is free agents too, so Bayonetta. And there's a couple of other characters from like Call of Duty that are free agents, because it just makes sense that they didn't fit anywhere, so they're free agents now. So there's a couple of free agents, so again, characters that don't fit are free agents. So yeah, let's have a look and see who's what. So Rambo is going to, looks like he's going to Street Fighter, very interesting. Negan is going to Tekken, which is ironic because it was DLC in Tekken 7. Trevor Phillips is in Marvel, that'd be interesting. Oh yeah, Buck Hughes is in Street Fighter, Alex Mason is in Street Fighter, John Baker, Harry Stone is in Tekken, Colton Greenfield is in Tekken 2. But yeah, it just shows like people's deals and that, which is quite interesting. Bayonetta's in Virtual Fighter, which always seems to be the case. Mando Garcia is going to DOI. It's Sebastian Vargas. So I'm really not going to sign anyone. I wonder if that's like a link thing, because they are a tag team, Bayonetta and Gian, I don't know how to pronounce, so I apologise. Oh, Saman Kagura is a new promotion too, I forgot to mention. So basically, and there's some more characters in this promotion. So Saman Kagura is a little bit based on Stardom. So if people don't know what Stardom is, it's a Japanese Joshi promotion. It's probably the biggest. And I thought I'd make, because there's enough characters, I thought, oh, I'll make a promotion. Again, they have the events images too, and titles. That's like Money in the Bank. And then yeah, they have a factions title, because in this company they have factions, but they don't have teams, because it's all about like making your own team based on what faction. Mix and match, it makes it more fun. So yeah, I forgot to mention that, so they're in too. So yeah, let's get on with the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a let's make a relationship with one of these promotions. Apply a working relationship. Yep, so I can borrow from Saman Kagura now. Makes it a little bit bigger and makes it more exciting. Oh, also with Saman Kagura, if you see like the ski, the I means international. And if you see SKA, which is SKA, that means alliance. So yeah, that's interesting too. So yeah, let's get playing. Let me just double check what titles I've got. Obviously, there's more than just these. I've made tons of these titles. So again, if you go into thingy, they will just show up in the title thing. So yeah, there's like trios. I think there's an international one as well, which may make sense to bring in, but obviously because I've not made it, it doesn't make sense to bring it in. So yeah, let me just double check. So FFW, here we are. So yeah, International Diamonds, which is like another mid card. IC Intercontinental, Duel and Duels, because I wasn't sure which one I preferred. Tag Trios Worlds, but there's a lot of mixed as well. So like there's mixed tag, mixed trios for like fighting games and that. So yeah, I've gone really into it a bit more, and I've gone a bit more in depth and made it more open-ended than just having like the locked-in titles. So yeah, let's go to the next day. Sorry for babbling on. There's just so much that's happened, so it's really exciting to see. And I love this update. Like, to me, PWS is in contention for best booking game ever made at the moment. If it can iron a few more kinks out and add a few more stuff that I think is needed, like exclusive contracts, and stuff like that, and a few more bits, this game's solid. So let's book the event. So this is where it gets fun. So for my first match, I'm gonna have a Senran Kagura. And there's a couple of alliances already, so I've basically got a list of huge alliances. So we're gonna have a match. Now it's annoying because there's no titles in this, which is I hope that gets added at some point. So if I remember, it's Ikaruga, Katsugori and Hibari are the title holders, but it doesn't matter. And I'm going to put them in a match with Dahlia from Rogue Company. It's tough. Loba. And I will also go with, this is where it gets tough, Sombra. Put them in a match, make it 11 minutes, have the winner be Loba, and she can pin Hibari. Sorry Hibari, but someone's going to take it. Obviously there's no trios match on the line. Then we'll add an angle for the duel, which is Alyssa and Phantom. So we're gonna add an attack. So Alyssa is gonna get attacked by Phantom. Now this may not work well, but we're only low, so it's more to show she's getting attacked by Phantom. Next match we're gonna do is I always do this because it really bugs me. I wish there was a way you could do that quicker. Where you could have it like at the top and click wrestle and it'll just show you them. It will have Hitami and Honoka in a team against oh, it's tough, isn't it? Sindel and Tanya. That will go, that'll go 12 minutes. Sindel will win. Honoka will lose. And then we will do, it's tough. Kind of thinking, we'll put Mai in a match with Luong and Lucky Chloe. So we'll have a triple threat match. And May will win it because I kind of feel she will make sense to win. Lucky Chloe will take the pin. Add another angle in. Then we'll do, oh, it's dead tough. We'll do who's in the storylines. Michelle and Sindel. So that's quite interesting, isn't it, really? So we've got a storyline that makes 0 sense, but we could have Sindel can go up to it and say, or Michelle Williams, not Michelle Williams, bloody hell, Michelle Chang can say, basically, I've got my eye on Sindel, she's done quite well, and I want to challenge, I will let her challenge me for the title. So she's saying it, and then Sindel then bizarrely chases her. So it's making that feud a bit more gimmicky in itself, but when I think of Tekken and Mortal Kombat, I can't think of two more gimmicky games, even though I absolutely love them. So that'll start that feud off. Then we'll have, do we have a main event level match? Anna Williams, Jun Kazama, Kunimitsu, and I'm trying to think of someone who makes sense to put in, and Tina Armstrong. Obviously with Bass running the company, she's basically the Charlotte Flair of this division. She definitely is, if dead or alive. Like, if I could book two shows, I'd book like DIY and something else. Again, I'm also hoping alliances become a thing as well, like proper alliances. So let's start the show, and this is what I love about this game now. So 96 the card reaction. Oh no, 100%. A 4-star match and 55 score, so I like how it's not over, so you're not hitting 100 all the time. And then obviously you just, as we see all, it's down. Silly me, I thought it was a cross. So yeah, good looks of Vibari, intimidating presence of Ikaruga, I forget how to pronounce it. Good looks of Loba, the camera didn't help, but yeah. Next segment. It didn't do well, which is interesting, but it didn't say anything about it being too violent. Probably because it is only a small company. That got 68%, which is fine. 3.5-star match, 56% hundreds. Good looks for Tommy Sindel. Star power of Sindel helps, which is good. And that was a tag match. I do wish when it was a tag match you had like a V in the middle, so you know it was a tag match. But that's just my nitpicking. May won 3 stars again, 46, not a bad match. 96 was a crowd, not a bad one. Angle involving Michelle Chang. So they're losing popularity, which is really interesting. 60%, which is a shame, and again, probably because they're not as known. Anna versus Jun versus Kunitsu versus Tina. 3.5 again, 58 to 100%. So I really appreciate the new final score. Like, I used to get like 100 all the time. It's really like not a bad rating, not bad at all. Obviously, if I have more, it might help end the show. This is my first show. I may do a playthrough more because I am enjoying it more. Yeah. Really am enjoying this playthrough. I want to just thank everyone for being so patient, because like with November and obviously after that and getting the images and rinse and repeating it got really down for me. I didn't enjoy it at all. But I feel okay now. That's why I always say to mob makers, like, take time off. If you ever want to test stuff, like this little tip, do your helpful scripts and that within a save, because that affect your main save, it just affects save here. So if you're unsure or you think, oh, I don't know if something works, do it in your save, and then if it doesn't work, then you're not risking your entire mod. That's a good idea, actually. I always think that's a good one. So title match request for Paracel. No, and it did 78,433. 35 within the tens of 3000s. That's not bad for an all-women's show, though. I think that's actually pretty good. So, obviously, the mid-card's getting more heat, which is because they're not the big names. We've got obviously I just love it, so Cruella. And then what am I gonna do? And then obviously it just tells you all that. Also for people that are wondering, Chang is in it. I've just put her as, again, I got rid of the alter egos because it was a bit like I'm sure who adds what, so I will be adding them in the future once they're more, hopefully you can just when you activate them. Let's have a look and see everyone's okay. So you can set wellness policies now. So I might do small, 3-strike policy, and then do that. So there we are, I've got a wellness policy set up. But yeah, as I say, I'm glad everyone's okay. And again, I want to thank everyone for being so patient and just really being there for me when I really felt like packing it in. I'm glad I didn't, and I think we all get like that as mod makers because it can be so demanding. And we've got things like, again, network deals, which I'll probably, I mean, again, that's to do with, that's very interesting. But yeah, that's something that's just an easy. So yeah, I'll probably set them in the main game so that when I do the next release for a while, yeah, it'll be fixed. So again, I just want to thank you all. I'll do this as a series because again, I want to build it up. Again, I've got a bit of excitement on that. I'm getting a bit of it's a bit more harder. So let's see these before I go and see who's done. So Gabrielle versus Lara Croft, Faith and Bloom, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Vampirella and Betty, Betty and Veronica, Stormy and Angles in this company, Red Sonja versus Mitzi versus Roxy versus Princess Sprout. Oh my god, they're so random. Technet and Barbarella. They got Aisha, Flo, Alex and Brittany from Totally Spies, not a bad match. Princess Kendra from Buffy. Musa and Techna versus Buffy and Kendra. Buffy, obviously. Lara Croft versus, oh my god, oh yeah, she's in the angle. Lara Croft versus Icy versus Barbarella. Not a bad match. And Shira versus Barbie. Definitely. Again, I just love this fantasy match, just mad. Let me check Marvel Rise. So we've got Shuri and Cloak, Spider-Gwen and Black Cat, Tigra versus Star, Yellow Jacket, Silk, Woman and Quake, an angle, Marvel Boy versus Sentry, Dagger and Mary Jane Watson are in a feud, US Agent, Star Fox, Agent Venom and Deathlock, Agent Venom and Speed, I'm surmising, Hulk and Wiccan versus Spider-Man and Cho, that's not a bad match either. Nico, Mary Jane, Wolfsbane and Silverclaw. Wolfsbane's there because I swear she's in X-Men, so I will fix that. And then a mixed tag match and Hawkeye and Miss America. Oh, spelling issue. I think I hate about this. Gwenpool versus Silk versus Spider-Woman versus Echo versus Yellow Jacket versus Bull. And Echo wins, shockingly. I didn't think she'd win that. So yeah, I'll fix that in a minute as well. Again, all these fixes will be done. I'm glad to check that actually because it's gone mad. If it's a thinkies, I'm just on the show. So yeah, just test all beforehand and then tacky. Not bad at all. But yeah, overall, like, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will fix that typo and it will be fixed in the next mob release. But yeah, I'm hoping you'd have enjoyed it. Again, I can't wait to show more of this off. This will become a weekly thing and hopefully I remember this time. So yeah, but I'll speak to you all soon. I'll put the mod in. Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, and comment if you've got any suggestions and ideas. I'll take it all on. So yeah, I shall speak to you all very, very soon. So yeah, thank you all. Bye.